when I was growing up, milk was like key to masculinity growing up. Like I remember, like like milk percentages. Those were manhood rankings. They really were. If you were a man and you drank skim milk, say goodbye to your friends. Oh, it's too strong for you? You gotta water it down, little buddy? Future soy boy. 1% milk? 1% man. That's what I was told. 2% milk? Alpha. That's what it was. And homo milk? That one kind of flipped the script. I was supposed to add water to that one. But I saw a guy at the bus stop the other day crack a 4-liter jug of milk and just start chugging the thing. And I was like, that's the perfect place to do that. That's like the safe injection site for milk guys. Right? No judgment there. I used to always hear this phrase growing up about milk, that fathers would abandon their whole families just for milk. You guys know what phrase I'm talking about? Do you remember that phrase? My dad went to the store to get milk and then he never came back. That was the power of milk growing up. You know? And what's more masculine than abandoning your whole family, right? It's a man's job, you know? They used to have missing children on milk cartons. They should have had missing fathers. That's what I think. I'm a bit of an anxious guy sometimes. Not tonight, though, I'm killing it. And my therapist told me if I want to reduce my anxiety when I'm performing comedy, what I should do is watch video of myself performing comedy. So I don't think you understand how anxiety works. That's how I get anxiety. My mom once bought me juggling balls for my anxiety. And poof, it was gone. One wins again, perfect gift. Ever since then, it's been smooth sailing. It's really incredible. Turns out the only thing missing in my life was 3 red balls and a little purple pouch. And once I had those, oh my God, my life changed. My mom is incredible. Another perfect gift. She's the best. No, it's not true. No, that happened, but it did have a purple pouch. And I did some research on juggling. I did find out there's some nice things about it. Apparently, people that know how to juggle, they make up to 15 grand. Less in a year than non-jugglers. Like, are you guys listening to me? It's not just uncool, it's financially reckless. But there are some good things though. Like juggling apparently helps curb addiction. If you guys haven't heard, it's probably pretty hard to juggle needles. Oh. Ow! Oh! Wait! Oh! Ow! Ow! Juggling curbs addiction the same way Dungeons and Dragons cures STDs. It's a repellent. Once they see you doing that, they're not doing it with you. I read that the best way to stop a dog from attacking your dog, apparently is supposed to stick your finger up the dog's butt and grab its genitals. And I was like, who came up with that one? The dog? just go to the dog park in a dog costume. Whoa! I think that's a dude. Like, no, I mean, woof. No, that's a bit of a tough scenario. And like the heat of battle, the heat of a fight, you're supposed to find the butt and hole in the general. Like, that's a lot of work. Like, sometimes I miss the keyhole on my door. And my door doesn't have a tail. It's not trying to avoid me. It's just letting me get it in there. Oh! I was at a dog park recently with my mom's dog, and I gotta say, you don't want to jump the gun on that one. They were just playing, eh? They were just playing. Well, it's a beautiful dog you got there. Beautiful Shih Tzu. Beautiful dog. This works on humans too. Yeah, I got in a fight with a guy at a bar the other night. I didn't need to throw a single punch. And he still calls me daddy. I went on a date the other night with a woman I met at a funeral. A tale as old as time, right? Yeah, we've all been there. We had a mutual friend pass away, and my friend Dion, and we went on a date together, had a lovely time, and at the end of the night she said, I think Dion would want you to come home with me. I was like, wow, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, you are right, he would have said that, for sure. But we did kind of use his death, for some kinky things. Like, I may have used his name and be like, oh, I don't think Dion would want me using latex. Dion really cared about the environment for Dion.